absolutely incredible that the American people don't understand that groups of men don't get together and meet in secret and take blood oaths which say that they can be cut open and their heart ripped out of their body and their intestines scattered over the floor if they talk about the secrets. That's not a benevolent fraternity. That's a dangerous group of men. Grown men don't play games like that. They're serious. These men who are bringing about the New World Order don't believe in the God of the Bible. They believe in the God of light, Lucifer, the angel of light, who was flung down to the earth and became the Lord of the world. That's their God. You see, it's been infiltrated. And from within, they are eating at the heart of this nation like a cancer, this secret society. They are destroying it. They are subverting it. Our Constitution has not been allowed to work since 1945 and maybe even earlier. And they have been working behind the scenes to bring about a one-world totalitarian socialist government with the Communist Manifesto as its platform through the United Nations, which was created by this nation from an older organization called the League of Nations, which was the original foundation. And at the highest levels of our government, the Constitution's already been scrapped, and they are working under the aegis of the UN Participation Act and the United Nations Charter.
Political organizations are in control because basically we are not a political organization, we are an occult organization. We're working behind the scenes to manipulate the way that people think. The war that we are waging is a guerrilla war on the human mind. And we use musical frequencies, the dominant frequency, which I've referred to before, and symbolism and imagery to awaken dormant aspects of the human mind. And what we're waging is a cultural war right now on every front, in music, in literature, utilizing the media against itself. And we're using music because that's the instrument that young people respond to right now. We're doing propaganda directly to awaken the wolf in man. Politics is merely the puppet show of human beings, and we transcend that, but we are interested in the control of human beings for our own purposes. We have no concern for the homeless, particularly. We don't have any concern in helping people. As Adolf Hitler said, we seek to bring about a youth that has closed its heart to pity. All of the humanist values that Judeo-Christianity has encouraged, we want to wipe them out. It's led to democracy, social humanism, the idea of equality. All of this filth has to be wiped out if the human race is going to continue to take the next step in evolution. We're only seeking individuals who are competent and who are willing to take action.
Shalom. I'd like to say our praises due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to apostles, our great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. My name is Kanawak from Jeremiah Toronto doing this lesson, and it's going to be in regards to, what's going on with this whole Epstein files with Jeffrey Epstein, and all these entertainers, these lesser luminaries that are involved and that are being blackmailed, right? Because when you rise up or when you go through the the rituals of masonry and all these stuff, they have to compromise themselves and they get blackmailed, right? That they basically, like, you get blackmailed, and then you'll have dirt, like you have dirt on your name if you don't comply, right? And that's what this Jeffrey Epstein guy was doing to all these entertainers and these politicians, right? And this is a very big thing. In my opinion, I think that he's still alive. He just got plastic surgery, because that guy, he's a powerful guy. But there's many Jeffrey Epsteins out there, that are doing a lot of things, man. And they're very wicked. These occultists and stuff, they're very wicked, man. All right, I'm gonna get this precept, Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground? So, like Lucifer, it just means it just basically means light bearer, right? Like, let's go into the Edom online. Yeah, it just means light bearer, right? And these people call themselves the Illuminati. They basically like they think that they have the light, but we as the Hebrew Israelites, we have the light, right? Because Jay-Z, he has a song called Lucifer, which was also like produced by by Kanye West. Because all these entertainers, they're all compromised. Even though Kanye West, he's trying to act like he's against Jay-Z and the establishment, right? But these people are just control opposition. They're just puppets, man. You know, and Jay-Z's he's going down. He fled the island. He fled America. Yeah, and he's living in a like confidential place right now, right? That maybe he's probably somewhere where he won't be extradited. And they also, I heard that he has an estate in England, and he has other, he's probably in Asia, wherever the hell he is, right? Staying low, him and Beyonce, right? Because their time is going, like their time is up, man. They're going down. These entertainers that thought that that they were going to be successful and have a great career, and but now all this dirt's coming up is coming out, and they're all gonna go down, man. They're all gonna go down, you know and that's what happens when you make a deal with the devil, man. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weak the nations? Right? And the son of basically, these light bearers are the international bankers that run this world, man. You know, no, this whole like political, this whole thing that they have, that it's a big club, right? And they have influence, right? These small hats, right? For there shall for thou shalt be for thou says in thy heart, I will send up, I will send into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, right? So North America, right? America, is um America is a serious land, right? And they have a lot of influence and they have power, man. It said the earth's given to the hand of the wicked, right? 1 second. There's Mark 8 and 20, Mark 8:36. Mark 8. Because this whole thing with as well. 1 second, Mark 8. Yeah, this whole thing with Jeffrey Epstein and stuff. These small hat, these Amalekites that run Hollywood and CIA, Mossad, that they're all involved in this shit, man. And they blackmail people, right? And That's why when Jake, that's why a lot of Jake, you know, they're all being compromised. This whole thing with you know, Chris Tucker, Mike Michael Jackson, you know, Jay-Z, you know, all Diddy, all of them. They're all compromised, man. So I'm gonna Mark 8:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the world and lose his soul? And that's what they did. They have to do all kind of ritual. They have to, you know, they have to, you know, compromise their integrity. You know, sleep with children. You know, drink blood. You know, sacrifice people. They have to, you know, like give their son and daughter to Baal. You know, through this whole transhumanism, you know, where a man could become a woman, and a woman could become a man. You know, it's all occultist, right? These people are nothing but Satanists and occultists, man. Right? They do a lot of hidden stuff, man. You know. Yeah, so they didn't really want to go too long. This is just my take of this whole thing with this whole Jay-Z, Jeffrey Epstein, um, you know, all these guys, man, you know, that are involved. Trump, you know, you know, this thing with Trump is big because you know, because this Jeffrey Epstein has a lot of dirt on Trump, right? So anything could happen right now, you know, because you know, he's trying to still be the president right now, but anything could happen. But so this could cause you know, more tension, more civil war, and which is gonna happen. But basically, there's, you know, a lot of things is happening right now, and there's gonna be like a false flag. We don't know what's gonna happen, but there's gonna be a major distraction because a lot of things is coming out, man. You know, so with that, I'd like to say our praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakwadash, double honor to Apostle Great Millstone, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.